Welcome back to Benidorm Sunday Market, but this time we're not here to see the products, although this video will be up soon as well for autumn changes. We're here to try out authentic market breakfast. Let's go. Sunday's market in Benidorm town is famous by many different things. First of all, there's quite a lot of accessories here. There's typical Spanish food, fresh baked churros with chocolate, there's olives, stuffed olives, there's freshly pressed orange juice, there's typical fruit and vegetables, there's clothes, souvenirs, accessories. So many things are available here on the Sunday's market. And it's early in the morning, it's slightly past 9 a.m. right now, and the market is already quite vivid. A few people are still starting their day and still putting on all the t-shirts and putting on the clothes and putting on the exposition of everything that they are selling. Others are long ready to go, even though it's so early in the morning. On this Sunday's market in Benidorm, here in Rincon de Loix by the Hotel Pueblo Benidorm, there are quite a few bars, aka terraces, that serve food. And today we'll be heading to one of them to see what the food is like, how much do they charge on the market. It's supposed to be very cheap, honestly, but it can either go very good or very bad today. We'll see which one it's going to be. This is the Sun Terrace that we will be visiting on today. Giant menu right here on the entrance. This is the cafe, bar place, and quite a lot of people visited during their visits to the market. There are stairs, so it's not wheelchair accessible, bear that in mind. But there's another bar on the ground floor slightly further along that is accessible, wheelchair access, or not mobility scooter, but wheelchair access. This is how it looks like. It's nothing fancy. And we have a corner table from where we can see all the entire market. This is the table that we've chosen, and more people are arriving. And this is the menu that they give you. No prices on the menu, which is interesting and quite strange. But this is everything that they do offer here on the menu. Let's choose something for our breakfast. Really curious how today will end up with, honestly, not gonna lie. We'll see. Meanwhile, while my husband's getting all the food, we're sitting here and enjoying some lovely market views. We've sat down on the terrace already. This is almost all on the open air. There's a roof as well in case it's raining or it's really sunny. They have these sun umbrellas too whenever it's really hot outside, but honestly today it is quite chilly. There's a lot of clouds and it smells like it's gonna be raining, so we'll see how it goes. As for now, we see quite a bit of people coming to the market. It's still quite early, by the way. It is 9:15, 9:20 right now, so we're one of the first ones to arrive out here. Local workers from this market and nearby are all coming to this area. People love this place, even though it doesn't look fancy at all. It's exactly the other way around, but it is very nice. It's been here forever and ever, and people know it, and prices are really good. Got our drinks, freshly pressed orange juice and a Coca-Cola Zero as usual with a glass and some ice. I did not ask for mine. I really wanted some freshly pressed orange juice, which they do right there in front of us. So it's definitely freshly pressed one and not a brick juice as in some places. I've gotten some orange juice because we are slightly constipated with all this weather and early in the morning. So I've gotten some fresh vitamin C. Let's try it out. Oh, it's acid. Oh, it's very acid. But that's good. If you're slightly ill, that's a lot of vitamin C. It's like a vitamin C bomb, which is really good. Overall, really tasty. They have a machine that makes in supermarkets. There's machines where you can make freshly pressed orange juice, so that's the same here. Really nice. The glass is of exact size. You don't need anything more than that. We're waiting for the bocadillos. I think you've got tortilla. Tortilla y qué más?
Tortilla, bocadillo
I've got
media
a
tostada.
piece of tortilla, half toast with ham serrano, and my husband knows already someone here on the market, and also a big bocadillo, and we'll show you how much it costs and what the sizes actually are. You'll be shocked. This is our food. We have a tortilla of potatoes, a tortilla de patata, and 2 pieces of bread with some olive oil and tomato. Plus, we have a typical tostada with ham serrano and some tomato and some olive oil. And we're still waiting for the bocadillo for my husband. They're still finishing it up. And meanwhile, it is packed. This is the bocadillo that they prepare, quite a big one. It's sausages, bacon, tomato, and probably something else, but looks quite appetizing. Quite a bit of food. Should be a very, very nice breakfast. Let's dive into it. Let's try it out and see how good it actually is. Let's try out the tortilla first. It comes with some warmed up bread with some olive oil and freshly diced, chopped, minced tomato. If you like grated tomato, tortilla. Very big piece. This here is made from scratch. They do it right here on the kitchen very, very early in the morning. And you can actually tell. The outside, I like it because it's really cooked. The inside is gooey. Spanish love it like this. They say it's quite moist. I personally love it slightly more cooked, which is why I usually always eat the exterior and my husband eats the interior because he likes it like this. Not sure if I don't think there's any onion in this one. It's without onion. Toast, very nice. Fresh, delicious tomatoes. Probably from somewhere here around on the market though, which is great. Let's try out the toast. This one is today's day early morning bread. There's some tomato here, exactly the same. You have ham and olive oil sprinkled on top of it. You have to be careful because the oil probably will eventually be dripping on the plate. So you have to be careful with your clothes. But apart from that, it's delicious. Let's try it out. You can hear the crunchiness of the bread. It's very good. It's very, very good. This place is owned by a family. And this family's been here easily 40, 50 years. So it's probably even more than half decade. And they have the same place in the center of the market. There's another bar, and they own that one as well. So it's the same family in both of these. But this is the oldest place with all the market views. It's actually very, very nice, even though it's not aesthetically pleasing, but it is authentic marketplace. And that's why so many people come here. We see so many workers, locals. All people are coming out here. And that is for a reason. Let's try my husband's bocadillo because there's only half of it left already. And if I'm not gonna try it now, none's gonna be left. So that's how it looks like. Bacon, sausage, tomatoes, and bread. Very nice. Sausages are cut, they're splashed, made flat, flattened. Bacon, there's smokiness in there because it's done on the grill. It's very, very nice. A lot of the times places don't have to be beautiful, fancy, and a lot of times people are afraid to visit places like these. They're thinking, oh my goodness, it's gonna be good, it's not gonna be good, what are the like if it's dirty, if it's not, but all these are leaves. Everything that you see are leaves on the street. Like basically all this, all the rest is really, really clean. The menus are clean, all the plates, everything. It's a typical place that's been here for a really, really long time. And all of those who frequent this area, they know what it's all about. We were having some nice breakfast. The food is good. It's quite chilly outside. That's the only thing. And we were talking about the prices because you never see them anywhere. They're not published. They're not publicly displayed whatsoever. And usually this is a very strange thing to see. And usually you're afraid that, well, you never know if you're being charged a fair price. But as locals, we will definitely know. We've just finished our meals. We've asked for a receipt because we were given the amount that we have to pay. We've asked for the receipt, but obviously being such a small business, they don't give you like fancy ticket receipts. We've got this. 6 euros. It's supposed to be bocadillo, which is my husband's big like bocadillo with sausages, bacon, etc. It's 6 euros. 5 euros is a toast, which I feel like it's ridiculously expensive, honestly. 5 euros for half toast with serrano is ridiculously expensive for a marketplace. 4 euros is a pincho of tortilla, which is a reasonable price for it. That's I'm okay with. 3 euros a freshly pressed orange juice. Yeah, more or less could be 2.50, but it's all right. And 2 euros, what was it? Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is cheap, 2 euros. Usually it's 2.50 in a lot of places, so that's perfectly fine. Bocadillo and serrano do feel like it should be slightly less expensive, but overall portions are decent. We've paid 20 euros for all this. They do not take cards, so take that into consideration. They take either like cash, or you can do them Bizum, which is when you send money from a Spanish bank account to a Spanish bank account with a phone number. So that's the only two payment methods that they have here. We didn't know that, but we could make Bizum, so we did that. 20 euros for a full breakfast that you've just seen. Let us know if it's expensive or not. I do feel like a couple of things could cost less, especially the toast. I feel like we've been severely overcharged. There are some people here who work on the market whom we know very, very well. So if we see them, we will ask. And then later on, we'll tell you what they told us for the amount of price that we've paid for this place. It's been 20 euros. 20 euros for this breakfast is actually quite a lot. And honestly, I feel like we've been scammed a little. Not too sure. We'll see, probably. And yes, effectively, we've asked some of our friends here that sell leather bags, genuine leather bags of very good quality. We've told them that we've been on the terrace, and they say, oh my goodness, it's so expensive. How much did they charge you? We told him the price and everything that we've had, and yeah. So we finished our breakfast here, and honestly we were told that it's quite all right, the prices here. And there's a lot of locals coming here to get the food. I feel like whenever they know you, they do put you really good pricing. And and I feel like it's definitely a thing when they know who you are, like for local vendors, sellers, for those who live here nearby, it might be fair. But when they see, maybe they thought we're tourists because we've never ever been there before in our lives, maybe because it's, I don't know why, but we know some people here on the market who are vendors, sellers, from like years and decades and even more than that. And we've told them we went there for the food, and he said be careful because they charge a lot of money for people who they don't know. And we told them how much we've been charged, which was 20 euros, and they say it's ridiculously expensive. It is absolutely ridiculous and expensive how much they've charged us for one single toast. Usually it's like toast with ham and serrano. Sometimes you get a full Spanish breakfast, which is like a coffee, fresh pressed orange juice, and a toast with serrano for 3.90. Here it was 5 euros just the toast plus the juice. My husband's not very happy today. because of that. The food was good, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's an abuse because they know there's a lot of tourists and there's a lot of people who are coming here once, and they treat it like, oh, we can get some extra money from it because people might not know how much it costs. Not a correct thing to do. Let us know what you think and if this happens to you here as well. One thing I know for sure, next time we're going to be heading to this market because we love the market. We love so many places that there are, and prices are really, really good. So the market is perfect, always recommended. But try to avoid the terrace and the bar. That would be our advice for today. Thank you for accompanying us in this video. And we'll see you in a brand new video here on the channel very, very soon. Goodbye.